for the summer, one for the winter. Strong often like Popeye for spinach. Let me finish. I'm talking business. This how you get off your man, so beginner. I got some new shoes and they still in the box. If he don't pay dues, then he's still in the box. My strap never locked. I pull it like slaps. Cause it's in him, I'm dripping like Vegas. Don't slide. Don't slide. This runway.
Welcome back to another episode of Live with Carisha. I'm your host, Carisha the Diva, and today I am honored to be sitting with Chicago native, model, influencer, singer, and songwriter, the beautiful Leilani Capalot.
Hey y'all.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for coming. You look amazing.
Thank you so much.
The hair is giving everything it's supposed to give, honey.
Yes, Chastity Autumn.
Oh my God, the nails too.
Oh yeah.
Make sure we go, yes, honey, close up on the nails. You did not come to play.
Nah, not at all.
So, originally you're from Chicago, now residing in Atlanta. Let's talk to us a little about your home life back in Chicago. Let's start there.
Back in Chicago, you know, I'm from the trenches, okay? So, it's totally different from where I am now in Atlanta at Capalot Estates, and you feel me, like in a nice little mansion and all of that. The lifestyle change is amazing, and I thank God for it every day. It's like so surreal. But like Chicago, growing up there, it was hectic, but I wouldn't rather be anywhere else, from anywhere else.
Really? You feel like it kind of made you who you are today?
Yeah, you can make it in Chicago, you can make it anywhere.
Period. Oh, I be saying that about North Philly. If you can make it in North Philly.
Oh, baby, yeah. You ain't even got to tell me.
We got rats bigger than cats out there.
Oh, no,
It's crazy in North Philly.
You had me at the rats.
So you have two brothers and one sister. One brother being superstar, one of the dopest musicians of all time, Polo G. Super dope. Was music always a part of your family growing up?
Yes, I come from like a very artistic family, like a very artistic background. We are very into the arts and everything. So a lot of people thought I would do music. They thought either my brother would do music. It was just all about who was gonna pop first.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that. And your mom, she seems like a real one. I think I met your mom at Sovereign Suites. I didn't meet her. I seen her talking to you. Tell me about your relationship with your mother.
I love my mom. My mom is like my best friend. She's like one of the smartest women I have ever encountered in my whole entire life. A lot of children look at their like parent as like superwoman, but I know my mom is superwoman. I don't think at all. Like I know that that's exactly who she is. And she's like, get it done. We trust her like with our whole entire life, and she's really big on being the matriarch of our family and ensuring that all of us are successful and like accumulating wealth in our own right.
That's amazing. That's so dope. So you did some modeling. You have editorial work. Let me not mess it up with Off the Hanger. You did some work with Prada. Talk to us. That's amazing. Can we make some noise for that first of all? Yeah. Let's not act like Prada just hires any of us every so often.
Yeah.
So can we start there?
So I initially was very apprehensive and shy about doing music. That was always my passion, but I wasn't like comfortable with stepping outside of my own shadow. Cause you know, like with having like a superstar brother, it's like at first, like when I was trying to get it out the mud and trying to figure out my place in the world, it came from a place of struggle. So then once that was alleviated and it's like I had everything to my disposal, I'm like, damn, what do I really want to do? So I decided to dabble into modeling, and initially like so many deals and stuff came to the forefront and like came to my feet. Like I walked in New York Fashion Week.
Congratulations.
I was like ecstatic about it, but I was like, it's a little something missing. Like maybe I need to like really follow my passion and actually do music. So it was short-lived, but I had a ball like with doing modeling.
We love it. At what point in your career, when did you transition from modeling into music?
A couple weeks ago.
YOLO.
You only got one life.
Okay. So you just woke up and was like, you know what? I'm gonna write a single.
Yep. No, I wrote the single. I actually wrote the single like 2 years ago. Like I probably have over like hundreds of songs written. And so like when my brother goes to the studio, he's always encouraging me to do so because everybody knows that I can do music. So I went in one day, I did it, I sat on the song for like a whole year. Really? I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put this out.
So everyone at home, her single Last Strike is out now on all platforms, already cleared over 137,000 views on YouTube.
For sure.
Already cleared over 137,000 views on YouTube. It's only been, yes. Give her flowers.
Thanks, y'all.
And I'm pretty sure they not no bort views. Like those are your fans supporting.
Hell no.
Okay.
Ain't nothing over here, boss.
So, with your debut single, what did you want it to? Why that song? Why Last Strike?
So like I said, like I didn't have a whole bunch of experience in the studio. That was literally just me playing around. And like I said, I have a lot of resources at my disposal. I'm not one of the people to like negate that and be like, oh, I have it so hard because I have a superstar brother. This shit's not hard. Like at the end of the day, like I'm here because I want to be here, and like I'm utilizing all of the resources that I have in efforts to, you know, establish a career for myself. And I was in the studio with Todd, who has produced for Destiny's Child, and Kelly Rowland and Brandy, and he was like, you know, Leilani, you have a voice, like you should use it. And so when I went in the studio, I did this song, and it was a great song to me, and I did it, and I sat on it for a very, very long time, and I kept listening to it, and I was like, you know, I want to put this single out because this is something that I feel like is a representation of the work that I want to release in the future.
Right.
Yeah.
I love it. So the song Last Strike, was it written in particular about any particular guy? Girl, who was that nigga?
You want my business? You want my business?
I'm not, listen, I'm crying in a good way. I'm not trying to, we are just trying to figure out who said guy was.
No, I don't have no said guy, you feel me, about Last Strike. It was actually like, about like a lot of my friends' stories. Like I don't just write from my personal perspective. It's like accumulated from a lot of the people that's just around me. Like I don't really have a whole bunch of experience with like dating and stuff, or to go through what she was going through in Last Strike. But I just compiled a bunch of stories and just wrote the song from their perspective.
I love it. So in your opinion, why is it important for a woman to stand up for themselves and for each other?
In my opinion, it's important for a woman to stand up for herself and for each other because it's a representation of how much she values and loves herself. A lot of times women can get lost in like relationships, they can get lost in their job, they can get lost in male-dominated field, they can get lost in egos, but it's like it's up to you to really stand on your self-worth, stand on like what you really deserve, and you set the precedent for not only yourself but women around you.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's the good vibes from her. She got that good energy, that good juju. So listen, at home, I met you at Sovereign Suites for your single release party for Last Strike, and I just want to let you know the energy you were giving off, you were there getting celebrated by all your friends and family, and when you got the spotlight, and you don't see this, as soon as you got the spotlight, the first thing you did was talk about empowering other women, and I applaud you for that. I think you should keep
Thank
that,
you
yeah,
so
keep
much.
that wholesome personality. The further you go up into the industry,
For sure.
it can get real crazy up there up top.
It can get real crazy and bougie, okay? I already know.
Okay, so you know. So who is Leilani behind the music? Like, who are you behind the fame, behind the mansion, behind the Mercedes that Polo bought you 2 years ago for your birthday,
You
girl?
want
I did
my
my research.
No, honestly, I'm the same exact person, and I feel like that's what makes me relatable to a lot of people. Like, I'm not no Hannah Montana. I can't curse on here, can I?
Yeah, she can speak your truth.
I'm not no
honey.
Hannah Montana ass bitch. I don't take the wig off and then go to being a whole different person. Like, who I am right now in front of everybody is who I am to my family, who I am to my friends, and I feel like my authenticity is what separates me from a lot of different people, because a lot of people I find it comforts in egos and personas and being somebody that they're not, and like getting on stage and embodying a whole nother person, but I'm just being me, like. And that's what I pride myself on a lot.
I love it. I love it. You also spoke about being insecure a little bit about putting your music out there. So what was that breaking point where you was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and release this single.
My breaking point was being tired of like sleeping on myself, like, because a lot of people don't talk about having that fear, having that insecurity of like seeing your dreams be fulfilled. It's a lot of fear and being like, damn, like what if this happens for me? What if I make this big break? What if everything that I've been dreaming about like comes into fruition? Like that's scary. And so I realized that my biggest fear and everything that was holding me back was just me. So I was just like, you know what? I want to live this life. I want to experience these things, so I have to stop being so scared. So that was my breaking point. I was like, I'm stepping out of my own shadow and embracing everything that I desire.
So what's next? You got the single out now. Are you going to give us an album, or are you going to give us some more singles?
Okay, so it's only my first day out here. No, I'm just kidding, but no, I plan on doing a multitude of things. I feel like the little formula, I'm gonna drop some gems on y'all, okay? Do not drop no album. If you're an up-and-coming artist, don't come out with no albums. Don't come out with no EPs. The singles is the way to go because you're going to get with a label and they're going to pay you for a project. They're going to pay you. They're going to incorporate in that in your contract, and anything that you do has a timestamp on it. Not only a timestamp, but labels use that to like analyze your worth. Mm-hmm. So if you continuously just put out singles, you might pop off on one, and then that leads viewers to like your other work. So that's the little formula I'm following right now. I ain't planning on releasing no EPs, but these singles gonna be bomb.
Okay.
I'm letting y'all know that now.
Thank you for the free game. Thank you for the free
problem.
game. And you have plenty of experience in the business. Mm-hmm. You were a tour manager for your brother at one time.
Yeah.
Talk to us about, girl, when did you have time to be Polo's tour manager?
Okay, so when my brother first signed, I was actually a student at Clark Atlanta University.
Hey.
I was going, pursuing a degree in business management with a concentration in entrepreneurship. And I couldn't afford to go back for my next semester. So around that time, like my brother was like popping off. Like his career was just going like stupid. It was just jumping. So he called me, and I had never in my life like worked like a real job because my mom always like sheltered us from that. She's like, I feel like if you gotta do that, then I failed you because I can't provide for you like in the way that I want to.
Your mom is a winner.
Yeah, no, for sure.
She can adopt me. If y'all
can sing a song?
I could bring the bag.
Let's get it.
I can do the administrative work. I can, find the sponsors and
come on.
I know how to connect the dots. I'm the dots
Send
connector.
your application.
Yeah,
Let's
you
get
and Polo just focus on the music, and I'll be the one landing the $1 million endorsement deals
Come
with Smart
on.
Order.
Come on, sister.
Yes, honey. Get you the sponsors with the wigs and
Let's
stuff
get
like
it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. We're gonna talk after this, but
Period.
so
Period.
so when he was in the process of being signed, I was working at Starbucks. I probably worked at Starbucks for about a week, and I'm like, how did I get here? Like, what am I doing? And so he FaceTimed me, and he was like, you work at Starbucks?
I know he was cracking up.
He was like, you like that shit?
Oh my God. I'm like, I can only imagine. He probably was like, what are you doing?
I swear. And then he was like, I'm about to sign this multi-million-dollar record deal, and you can come be my tour manager if you want to just work with me. And I'm looking like, yeah, right. Like, okay. Because you're just about to, people just walk into multi-million-dollar deals. And I'm like, what? And he booked my flight to New York, and we went to Columbia's headquarters, and they were like playing his music. We walk in, and like one of his hit songs, he shouted me and all of my siblings out in the song, and so we're playing at this like prestigious building, videos plastered everywhere. All of these record execs and these people of importance are like congratulating him on signing this deal. I'm like, what the fuck?
He really did it.
So I'm sitting here in school. I'm supposed to be in a booth. Like, what am I really missing? Like, and so I went, and then I became his tour manager. I traveled the world in such a short amount of time, and what I saw was just so amazing and so beautiful that it showed me that my view on life was just so limited. That I could be limitless. I could be literally anything that I really wanted to be. And so it really just inspired me to just like follow my heart and follow my dreams. So like that was so fun. It was such a great experience.
What's the craziest thing that happened on tour?
The craziest thing that happened on tour was somebody trying to disrespect me, not knowing who I was related to.
Oh.
Like, we're trying to come to my brother like, oh yeah, cause your tour manager, he like my sister. Like, who you talking to?
Right.
Like,
Watch your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. So I won't deny that I didn't go through what most women in the industry go through with like being a tour manager or working in the music industry, because I was well protected for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We like it. So what are you not looking forward to the most going into the music industry?
What I'm not looking forward to the most is the trolls, because I beat the bitch up, yeah.
We like it. So in the future, I want to know, will we get like a collab project with you and Polo? Maybe like
for
a brother
sure.
sister
For
mixtape.
sure.
Y'all could be like the hip hop Janet and Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he'd be like, when he be calling me, he'd be like, Mo to the, E to the, Mo to the.
I like it. And I saw on Instagram Live where you were like mad as hell talking about coronavirus.
Oh my God.
And you was not looking forward to getting the vaccine.
So I don't want to be written down as like an anti-vaxxer. I just think that the way that the world is now is just crazy. I don't think that people sit and acknowledge that. Like, I was in New York and I checked into a hotel and it was fine for me to check into the hotel. But then when I went to go eat, they were like, you need your vaccination card. I'm like, oh, so to come walk up in here, I didn't need it. But to go eat, I need it. Like, it's a lot of things that I don't understand. I won't say that my response was from a very educated place. So I don't want to upset any or be perceived as like an anti-vaxxer. I just know that I got to do more research on it, like, for sure.
I like it.
Yeah.
And you're so well spoken. It's the Clark vibes.
Yeah,
It's the Clark vibes. Yeah, we like it. So the way we close out the show is hot seat questions. First, I want to open this floor to anybody. If y'all want to give her a Q&A, if you want to ask her something, I'll start on the left side first. Does anyone have a question for her?
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Don't get in my business.
Congratulations. Everything.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Girl, let's get it, Neon.
Period. Very straightforward. Anyone else on the left side? Questions? You got greatness on the hot seat. No questions. Boom, no question. Yoshi, no question. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Right side, any questions?
How is it working with like artists of like higher stature? Like, what would you say to like up and coming artists? Like, how do you carry yourself? How do you go into a room? All that stuff.
What I would say to up and coming artists is that branding is everything. When my brother first came out, he has this song where he's like, Leilani told me stack them bands to the ceiling, and that's exactly what I told his ass to do, because I was teaching him how to like profit off of his image. Like, when he first came out, the last name Capalot, like he's Polo G, but he like branded himself as like Capalot. He had the whole social media like changing their last name to that. He did this thing where he put like a scarf over the side of his head. He had everybody, kids, adults, like wearing that. His logo, people would like literally go get his logo printed on shirts and things like that. That's branding, that's marketing, that's creating a brand identity for yourself, for people to identify you by. And I think that that's one of the major things that a lot of up and coming artists don't do. It's like the music is such a small part. Like, you are a brand, you are a business. So you gotta know, like, what are your company colors? What is the message that your company is trying to get across? Like, how do you want to be perceived to other people? What is your target audience? What is your base? Like, it's a whole business, it's a whole entire corporation. I don't think that a lot of up and coming artists understand that. And when labels look at you, that's what they want to know, like how they can brand you, because they make a small portion off of you just with music. But brand deals, like if you look at Sweetie, that's like somebody who's really mastering that right now, for sure.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, hot seat questions. This hot seat questions on Live with Carisha. One thing people automatically assume about you.
That I'm bougie, which I don't know, because I'm ghetto as fuck.
I don't get no kind of bougie vibes.
No, a lot of people be like, oh, she's stuck up. I'm like, what?
That's crazy. They just got to get to know you, girl. We've been vibing ever since we met. I didn't get a single ounce of that.
No, you would be surprised.
That's crazy. Can you swim?
Hell no.
Do you have a favorite hood meal?
My favorite hood meal, I like them all, for real.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your top two?
My top two, pork and beans.
You be in your mansion eating pork and beans?
Noodles.
Oh my God. Do you be trying to make the noodles bougie with like some sauteed shrimp in it?
Man, I put cheese on my noodles, the seasoning, salt, pepper, you feel me, butter.
Yep.
Throw that butter up in there.
I'll throw some diced chicken in mine too. Girl.
Okay, so you too.
I turn my noodles into like some chicken, like some kind of chicken primadera type thing. It'd be crazy.
Okay, I need some of your noodles.
What's your favorite fragrance?
My favorite fragrance is Baccarat.
Me too, I love it. Would you rather fight a pit bull or swim with a pool of lizards?
I'ma shoot them, so no, I'm not doing neither one of that.
First thing you notice on a guy.
First thing I notice on a guy is personality.
Should Travis Scott be canceled?
Shit, I don't know. I really don't know.
Sour Patch Kids or Skittles?
Skittles.
Who is the queen of Atlanta?
I have no clue. I really don't know. I'm from Chicago.
Okay. Period. If you made a basketball team of the hardest rappers, who is the top 5 on the court?
Polo, Leilani.
Polo can't play the whole game by
Yes,
himself.
he can. We can do it.
That's how we come to Chicago.
Yeah,
you better be his fan. I love it. What nickname do you hate being called?
I got so many, but Lonnie Pooh.
It's kind of cheesy. Top gossip site that you check in on?
I love the neighborhood talk.
Yes.
That's my favorite
I
vlog.
like that one. I like that one and It's On Site.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's your pet peeve?
My pet peeve is like liars and clout chasers. I can't do it.
Period. First thing you eating on Thanksgiving dinner?
Everything. I really like the baked macaroni with the yams. You feel me?
Yes.
That's the first thing I'm gonna scoop up.
Yes.
For sure.
For sure, for
Might
sure.
mix them together.
Yes. You're all that.
Yeah.
Favorite designer?
My favorite designer, I'm loving Dior right now.
Okay. Oh, and I seen you with the little Dior print on. I was like, see her go ahead with that print. Name 3 celebrities you would compete with for Squid Games.
Polo, Station Mac, Trench Baby.
What's the scariest movie of all time?
I don't watch scary movies, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't like being scared.
Who's the last person that tried your life?
I can't even remember. I guess I'm really just happy and lit. I don't even know. I wouldn't even want to get them no airtime. Try me what?
Okay, so the last question is phone sex operator.
Oh my God.
No. You're a phone sex operator. You have to sell me this bucket of chicken. I'm gonna pay you $2 million. You gotta sell me this bucket of chicken as a phone sex operator.
What you on, friend? I don't know if I can do that.
You are a whole operator on the phone. You have to
Okay.
bring out your sexy voice. You have to sell a bucket of chicken with the
A
vibes.
bucket of chicken. First of all, the motherfucker on the receiving end just freaky as hell. Because why you like want a bucket of chicken out of all the things to want?
It's a game. It's
Okay.
a game we play.
Okay. I don't think I could do it.
You don't?
No, I can't even put myself in them shoes.
It's okay.
I don't want to be a party pooper, I swear to God. I just
No,
don't think
it's
I can do it.
It's okay. I could do it, but I don't want to do it.
Go ahead. No, how you gonna tell me to do it and you can't do it?
All right. Let me see the mic. I got this white meat.
Oh shit.
It's juicy as hell.
Damn.
When you put it in your mouth, you gonna bust like immediately.
Whoa.
It's chicken, thighs, wings, breast, juicy breast, and a whole bucket, and it's saturated with hot sauce. And I got some salt and pepper and a biscuit on the side, and a happy ending. You want this chicken?
You way too motherfucking good at this.
That was so off the moment. I literally just came out of nowhere with that.
You be doing that shit?
No, I just came out of nowhere with it. I just came up with some shit. I had to do it for you because you didn't want to do it.
No, that was good.
Thank
that
you.
was amazing.
Thank you.
That was amazing. My son, I'm still flustered over this damn chicken. My social media is Leilani_Capalot, LEILANI_CAPALOT. That's the same for my TikTok. That's the same for my Twitter. That's the same for everything.
The beautiful Leilani Capalot checking in at Live with Carisha. Follow her on all platforms. Download, stream, and download again her new single, Last Strike. It's out now on all platforms. Everyone at home, stay fabulous, stay blessed. Follow me on Instagram at Carisha the Diva. Peace.
Thank you so much.
That was dope.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Leilani Capalot, and we just wrapped up another episode with Live with Carisha.
One for the summer, one for the winter. Strong often like Popeye for spinach. Let me finish. I'm talking business. This how you get off your man, so beginner. I got some new shoes and they still in the box. If he don't pay dues, then he's still in the box. My strap never locked. I pull it like flash. This is how I'm dripping like Vegas. Don't slide. Don't slide. This wrong.